Here. Riddle.
Here.
Thompson.
Here.
Mayor Davis.
Here. If you would all please join me in a moment of silence. Thank you. And if we can all join together and pledge allegiance. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, do we have any items to be added to the agenda? All right, seeing none, can I have a motion to approve the agenda?
Second.
Black, Thompson.
Motion by Black, seconded by Thompson. All those in favor, Bishop?
Yes.
Black.
Yes.
Beasley.
Yes.
Case.
Yes.
Riddle.
Yes.
Thompson.
Yes.
All right, next is recognition of citizens and public comments, and we have Ms. Katie Whitehead signed up to speak.
Good evening. I know that some of you may have regrets about adopting a resolution in August last year in support of the proposed Williams Transco pipeline expansion known as the Southeast Supply Enhancement Project, or SSEP. I'm here to ask you to read and consider resolutions recently passed by the town of Midway and Guilford County, North Carolina, both on the Transco pipeline corridor. I would also like for you to consider sending a simple and sincere follow-up statement to FERC, the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission, advising them that you were or may have been insufficiently informed when you adopted Transco's resolution and have come to realize the validity of many stakeholder concerns. You could request that FERC fully and transparently consider the health, safety, environmental, and quality of life concerns of stakeholders. Require a comprehensive environmental impact statement that rigorously evaluates all potential risks and alternatives to the proposed pipeline expansion. Ensure that community input is meaningfully reflected in any final determination regarding the project's approval, route, and regulatory conditions. Conduct a meaningful and thorough examination of the alleged need for the project to help ensure the project is truly in the public interest. And require pipeline companies to provide immediate notification of emergency events to affected residents and local emergency management agencies to ensure the public receives timely and effective communication that would enable residents to take appropriate protective action. These suggestions borrow from the Guilford and Midway resolutions. And I have copies of my statement and the resolutions. I have a total of 8.
Is that all, Katie?
My time is up.
Yes, it is. Thank you so much. All right, moving on for reports from staff and the town manager.
Madam Mayor, council members, team members, last
month, the focus was continuing our water system improvements, working towards the medical party. There was a big issue with working through the, facts and building out of the Robin Court connection and working on growth and grant opportunities. As with everything, there's lots of information in here. I'll hit highlights I see, and you please ask for anything else you have. On the internal focus, the big items really were DEQ Water Resource Planning Group. That group has come together. WPPTC has gotten the authorizations from all parties for the grant to build a initial planning cycle. We have 2 planning sessions, one in late June and one in mid-July as we build that plan. The mayor, Councilmember Pace, and myself attended the Virginia Municipal League Small Town Conference in Farmville. Good conference, a lot of good information. There was a cellular read issue on the north end regarding our meters. It has to do with the AT&T tower that's in the vicinity of the medical center. We've been working with Badger and the cell tower owners to get that fixed. There's somewhere on that tower, there's some spotty reception antennas. And so while they're picking up things up high, they're not picking anything down low. So we're working with them to get that fixed. Lots of scheduled grant opportunities. The grant is in for the WPPDC and our partnership towards housing grants. Just got information this morning. That was gonna be a $120,000 grant to do, look at our land, figure out what suggestions for it, and maybe put a site plan suggestion to it. The Virginia Housing has decided that would be better suited for, to break that scope of work down into 2 phases. And so we're anticipating 2 $20,000 grants, one for each phase, one for the survey recognition or survey identification, and then one for the design draft phase for recommendations. Asset management system, with Infomart shared expectations, measure performance. We had our bi-weekly meeting today. Moving forward, we had some issues that we know we're working on. They are back up to full staff. Everything from our water tower upkeep and security is a focus for them. Just some mowing and cleanup that they've got renewed interest on. The asset management system has 29 work orders submitted over the last month. 26 of those were closed and 5 of those are still open. And those are the things we addressed in today's bi-weekly meeting. Our VDH water, drinking water team will be inspecting the water plant on 11 June. Our finished water report for May, we're averaging 0.51 million gallons a day, or 15.92 million gallons for the month of May, which gives us 217.08 million gallons of produced water since 1 July, or 1 January. Our permit's 1.3 million gallons a day. We reinforce again the responsibility for all the cleanup areas, whether it's cemeteries, remind them all the areas that are theirs, and then the water tanks that kind of fallen out of their purview. So they're back on that, got their mark on that. They completed the water tap for the new build on Davis Road at the end. It's still in the town limits. There was a concern by the resident with the pressure because we were driving the water uphill instead of connecting to the larger pipe